Welcome back. We're glad you're with us on this Tuesday evening. A family-run hotel in downtown Mobile is said to have some guests who never leave.
WKRG News 5's Cherish Lombard takes you inside and underneath the Malaga Inn.
Some would say these are orbs, globes of light thought to be the manifestation of energy from the spirit world. This video was recorded underneath the Malaga Inn in downtown Mobile. Before you decide for yourself if these really are orbs, let's start upstairs with the history of the inn. It was built as twin townhomes in 1862. In the 1960s, the twins became one. They became the Malaga Inn.
My grandmother, my great aunt, and my great uncle opened it together in 1968. The lobby was the yard that separated the two homes. My mom, Julie Beam, she took it over in 1991, and then I moved home in 2011.
Jordan Beam runs the inn now and remembers spending many of his childhood days here.
There have been ghost stories about this place ever since I was a kid that I would hear from locals and hear from other staff members.
As Beam grew, so did the number of stories about hauntings at the inn, specifically stories surrounding room 007.
One of the most famous stories is that there's a lady in white that haunts the veranda in front of 007.
Some believe the lady in white is Beam's grandmother, Mamie Sinclair.
The stories are all different depending on, who you ask, but one of the famous stories that I would hear was that it was Mamie, because she lived in 007. Mamie loved James Bond, loved 007. She was a big fan, and so that's the only odd-numbered room in the hotel.
Under that room, a chandelier hangs in the hotel lobby. Beam says his grandmother was a businesswoman through and through, and some believe she still keeps a close eye on her affairs.
When things aren't going well, the chandelier will start swinging.
Guests have also reported things they can't explain in other rooms around the inn.
They will say that, the TV came on without them turning it on, or things would come unplugged while they were out, that in the middle of the night their clocks would be set to a certain time.
If only these walls could talk. There's a secret hidden within the walls of the inn. Most guests don't even notice this door underneath the staircase. Behind it, another door. This one in the floor, leading down to an even bigger secret.
One of our maintenance guys discovered the bunker in the 90s, and we started going down there and crawling around and checking out what was underneath the house.
A bunker that is believed to be once connected to a tunnel system that runs underneath Mobile, tunnels that were used during the Civil War.
They probably built this room with the cot in it in case the war came this far south and they had to hide.
Beam says guests have shared stories of soldiers coming to them in their dreams, others of the lady in white. Stories that live on in memories and inside of this historic inn. With photojournalist Josh Harlan, Cherish Lombard, WKRG News 5.